Okay, why are we not? Okay, there's Sherry and Mary. All right, so that's good. Ooh. Can you hear me now? Okay, top chat, go to live chat. All right. Lene Haskin? I am so sorry, Lene. Thank you for coming to this one. Okay, so I don't know what got caught off, but I was just really impressed by the blocks. I'm glad I bought them. And I will be doing making my own stencils and using them with these next Wednesday at 7. So I'm excited to play with those and re-ink my piggyback because that one has been dying on me. Okay, and then let's see. I gotta move the laptop a wee bit so I don't get alcohol inky on it. Okay, so tip this down just a wee bit. Get that out of here. Hi, Gloria. We froze up. I'm trying to reconnect, but I don't think it's gonna let me. I don't know. Are you guys? Did you guys see my big hand in the screen there? Am I back, or am I lost forever? No. No. I see a no. Oops. Can you guys hear me? It seems better now. I saw your hand come through. Oh, yay. Yeah. All right. Alrighty, so I got a pay it forward gift from a lovely person. I don't know if this person would like to be named or not, so I'm just gonna say they're sweet and kind and caring, and they thought of me, and they sent me we have hands and voice, yippee. I don't know if they noticed that I didn't have a Dusty Dusty. So they sent me my very own Dusty Dusty. And let me tell you, I teared up when I saw it. Isn't it beautiful? And I wanted to wait till I could show everybody. We're going to take off and the little wrapper and watch it go poof. You got one of these yesterday, Gloria? Ugh. How exciting. And I'm just, okay, so here it goes. We're going to make sure we're in view here and poof. Look at that. Oh, that is so plush. Holy moly. That is like the softest thing ever. Ugh. Isn't that just gorgeous? As Miss Miriam Small Art would say. So this person sent that and these, and I don't know if they were like, oh, that child only has these are what I use. This is what I have for ink blending tools. So I'm constantly cleaning in between and whatnot. This is what I have. And this, look at, I'm so excited. I got a whole stash of them. They bred. I have a family. And I'm just so excited. And I was like, what a gift. What a absolute blessing. And I can't wait to continue to grow my channel and pay it forward just the same. I know I don't have much in my giveaways and stuff, but it's what I can do for now. But so I have all of these new beauties, and these new beauties need a home because, well, that hogs up a lot of room. So what I thought I would do is put my special Dusty in that container. And then I have this container I've had for some time. Oh yes, see, this is a flower pot I found at a thrift store. I bought it for some other stuff. Your giveaway is your time you spend with us. Oh, June, that's so nice. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna repurpose this because it had a couple of other things in it that I just found new homes for. And I taped off the inside because I really don't want a bunch of alcohol ink on the inside. I don't want it like rubbing up on my stuff. So I'm gonna just alcohol ink this. I did wipe it down with alcohol. I spritzed it down with alcohol and everything. So it's ready to go. And what I have here are, what are these? You know what these are, right? My brain just took a dump. They're some sort of photo paper. I don't know. They was in either my mom's stash or my stash. I'm going to move this because I don't want to get these all alcohol inkied. So what I'm going to do is, I don't really want to clean up a huge mess. So I'm just going to pull out a little bit of wax paper, something cheap that I can throw away. You can find this at the dollar store. Nothing fancy. I'm going to put these two little panels down because I like to save my stuff, right? So we're going to put this right in the middle, like that. And I don't know what it's going to do, but we're going to, and then we can turn it. So let's get you guys out of the way till your home is ready. All right, so we're just going to grab some alcohol inkies, and we're going to just let them have a happy time. And then I'm going to set it with this, the Kamar varnish. Somebody mentioned it, several somebodies. Somebody in my live chat, and then I was watching another live, and they mentioned it. So it must be good when more than one person mentions it. Yes, it's $10 at Hobby Lobby, but with your 40% off, do not pay full price for anything. So let's get started. Let's pick some fun colors. We're gonna go, ooh, should we try the rainbow? Ooh, let's try the rainbow. Okay, so we're gonna do red. That's not red, I know, but I gotta get to the red. So there's red, orange. Which orange do I want? Valencia orange. There's my yellow. Green. We want botanical green. Botanical green. I should remember these colors. I just used them a little bit ago too. Botanical green. And then blue. That was glacier. I used glacier. And then I used indigo. That's right, because indigo. And then we use purple twilight. Okay. So here's my rainbow colors. I've got red, cadmium red by Brie Reese, and then Valencia, a Ranger one. I've got the cadmium yellow by Brie Reese, Botanical Ranger, Glacier by Ranger, Indigo, and Purple Twilight. So Brie Reese and Indigo, or Ranger, those are my brands. But you can use whatever, because apparently there's a lot of brands out there. Ooh, you know, we can throw in some of this too. We have the Rainbow by Marabou. Their packaging kind of sucks, but the color is beautiful. Okay, so, how do we want to do this? So, I'm thinking we need to get the alcohol moving. So I'm going to take, I have 99% alcohol, and I'm just going to get this little liquidy, because I don't know. We're just going to douse it. Okay, and here we go. Hi, Regina. All right. And then we're just going to let it drip down. Oh, don't put the lid back on, because we're going to probably need it. Red, orange, oops, and I just said don't put the fucking lid back on, dork. Okay. And yellow.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
Oops. Sorry. I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb, but that would be my nieces playing in Messenger. There's green. Okay. It's very interesting. I'm not really digging it. There's blue. Make sure I keep my lids together. There's the indigo. Hi, Jen. And then there's that one. Very interesting. So, I'm going to grab a paper towel, because when I pick this up, there's a puddle of alcohol right there. So that's what it's doing. Oops. So I'm going to just clean up my cards. Ooh, that was interesting. And this is why I like to put stuff underneath, because now I have very abstract. Put that on the dry rack. This one turned out a little too muddy. We'll just, ooh, that looks interesting though. Dab that off. I might try that, or that might go in the garbage. No big deal. Here, I'll put down one to soak all this up. Do. And of course, you can wear gloves so your hands don't get all mucky. I can feel it. It's running back on me. Okay, so say like that happened. Well, that's all right. We can grab the alcohol and wipe that down. maybe. Okay, no, that's terrible. That's just terrible. Ugh. See, now you learn from me. Don't do what Elizabeth did. Ooh, that's neat though. It stained it. Okay. So the tape on the inside didn't work, but that's okay. We'll just dry that out and then seal it. And then I stuck my fingers in it, so that's beautiful, right? Okay. Not digging it. That's all right. Let's try something different. Let's grab our little blower. Let's grab the spritzer. And then we will try... Is the side of the container porous? No, it's non-porous. We're going to do... Ooh, I like that though. Go chase down these drips. Ooh. Ha-ha! See? That was interesting. See, the fun thing about alcohol inks is if you don't like it, try again. So we did the red. Let's put a little bit of orange right there. We'll try and get all of the colors in there. Let them blend happy. Be a little careful not to turn it to mud. We'll add a little bit there. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. I should probably definitely put on a glove. Let me get a glove on. That way there, if it runs on my hand, I am not going to be too saddened about that. Okay, glove, glove, glove. I know I have you here. Okay. Mixed media, always continue on. That is absolutely right, Miss Mary Landers. Hi, Miss Tracy. Yeah. I'm doing this little container for these beautiful items that a special someone sent me. I didn't know if they wanted to be named or not, so I was like a hush hush, but look what somebody loved me enough to send a care package with these beautiful goodies. I'm so excited. So I gotta make them a home. And my chair keeps squishing down. Stay up. Okay, so I'm gonna stick my hand back in here. So I've got the red and a little bit of orange. We're gonna do some yellow up here. Oh, if you guys didn't notice, she must not mind. It was from Tracy, my Pay It Forward. She's so inspiring and just so generous. Let me tell you, she just melts my heart. Oh yeah, look at that. So we've got our red and our yellow in there. So we're going to try and get rid of the streakies. Although, you know, I don't know. I'm weird, but I kind of like this because if I need a smoothed out kind of day or a crazy day, you could literally turn this and just have differences. I don't know. Ugh, do we keep going? Yes, we got to keep going, right? And when you spray alcohol, it does so many interesting things. And this here, I do, this is an 8-ounce bottle. I do 4 ounces of the 99% and then 2 ounces of water. So it's a 2-to-1. And according to Google, that is 71% isopropyl alcohol. And it doesn't allow the inks to move as much. So I kind of like it for the spray effect. That is just super cool. It's a good mood mug, yeah. So we're gonna give a little squirt. So we're gonna be coming into the greens. We're gonna do some green in here. See if we can't do something exciting with that right there. Get it to go down a little. Okay. And I didn't quite like that, so we're going to clean this up. Ooh, that was interesting. Give that another squirt. Don't panic. If you don't like it, just clean it. Okay. Paper towel is probably not the best. If you got an old rag, that would be even better. So I'm going to go ahead and give this another little squirt here. Ooh, see how it just misted right over the top of that? We're going to give that some green. We're going to put some more yellow in. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Do some happy blending right there. Oh, that is so interesting. These almost look like trees. Ooh, should we paint some trees in there? We could follow those lines easy peasy. With some black and do some trees. Ooh, I think that might be what we need to do. Oh, wow, look at this. It's running. So we have a lot of red. So what I'm going to do is throw in the blues and the purples over here to get some little bit of contrasty, I guess not contrasty, some more interest in there. Get some blues. And the fun thing about this is this willy-nilly. It doesn't have to be, oh wow, look at that. Anything specific. If you find that you like putting it direct and then blowing the little bits around, look at that. So different. I'm not digging on this right here, but that's okay because I can wipe it off. Not even spraying in it. I'm just wiping super hard. Okay. Because what I can do then is hold it like this and spray it downwards. And then we can get some more color in there. Oops. And see how I just took that really dark, muddy right out of there and gave it some more yellow? I do like that. I think it's fabulous. Because that almost looks like a sunset right there. A little sunset and some trees trying to pop through there. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can now turn that into some trees. So we're going to do a different shade of green. What is bottle? Bottle. No, we want the Everglades, I think. Everglades is dark. Everglades and maybe Everglades and bottle. Okay, so Everglades and bottle. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a paintbrush. Don't mix up my caps. Paintbrush. Paintbrush. Okay. So I'm liking this as a little sunset. So we're going to put some green in there. I'm just going to put it right on my mat. Stand up. Okay. And you just take and dab. So we're just going to dab some green in there. And you want to go kind of in a triangular dab. Okay, you want it pointy at the top and then wider at the bottom. Okay, and that's your tree. And then you get some little bits in there where the little trunk might show through. And this is straight out of the bottle, no adding anything. So we got that little tree in there. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that tree right there. So then we're going to get some bottle. And we're going to do this one. Just dabbing. Nothing spectacular. Do some tappies. Tap, tap, tap. Let it grab those colors because it's a tree. Trees like all sorts of colors. So there's my nether tree. I'm going to grab a little bit of this. A little bit more of that. I'm going to do just a dark center. I'm going to tap a line right down the center. The darker the green. That's where my trunk's going to go. And I just added a little bit of alcohol to get it hydrated on my wax paper there. Okay, so I think one more tree wants to live right here. And this guy, he's a dark tree. Let's see how dark we can get him. And just tappers. And trees have spots you can see through, so don't be afraid to leave some white spots. And see, I'm just gonna go right into there. Maybe make that, ooh yeah, look. That made a nice little trunk color. But my trunk got a little sideways there. Dabbing a little more contrast. If you use it thick, it's a little bit more controllable. So then we want to make some brown. So we're gonna go red, blue, green, or red, yellow, green. See what kind of brownish color we can make. That's red. Add some blue. Ooh, that's like a reddish brown. A wine color. Ooh, some orange in there. Alright. Ooh, that's pretty. So I'm just going to add a little trunk. And maybe that trunk pokes through some of that tree. So I'm just going to go and let it sit right on top of there. And then we have this trunk that I started. And maybe there's a trunk hiding in there. It's another tree. Get them just a little bit wider. Maybe put another one here because I fudged that one up just a wee bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Right next to our sunset. And maybe we need some lighter green. Well, that didn't make lighter green. Well, maybe it did. Maybe we need a bush right here. So we're just gonna tap in some color. Come in here with this little bit of red, reddish brown. Okay, I'm gonna set that down for a second while I clean off my brush. And to clean off your alcohol brush, you could do a cup of water, but I found if you get a spot on your towel wet enough and then just replace it with the color that you want, that helps, if that makes sense. So if I'm tapping in, there we go, that's more better. Okay, get some more of that green in there. Oops, crash. Okay, so there we go. Where's our little, if you're dabbing back into a dark color with a light color, you just clean off your brush in between. That way there it leaves some color behind. And then when you have an area that is just fugly, super fugly, we're just going to clean that little spot up. I'm going to get a spot on my rag. And then this little spot right here is a little too dark, so I'm going to tap, hold, and then lift. Because I don't want it running. I don't want it running into anything. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our light green and see if we can't put in another tree right there. So we're going to, this little tree right in there. And that blue's okay, because that's just going to make more green. See that little tree, and then maybe a little bit of grass. Do some flickies. There we go. So this part of our little journey cup is going to be our greens and blues, and then it runs into our sunset. Oh, look at that. I just love that. And then if we're needing some hot day, just look at, so it's going to be changing all the time. Every time I sit down, I can just twist my cup and have a new area to look at. Okay, so messing around, I did get my top mucky, but that's okay. We're going to fix that just like we did before. We're going to be a little bit more careful about it. So I'm going to scooch these little guys back. Okay. And we're going to get ourselves a nice clean paper towel. And then we're going to look at this nice and close and see what we want to fix. And you can see right here where I smeared it, apparently. My big old man paws. Jonah, if I did a mug, it would look like a big pile of mud. What you would do is stay away from colors that make dirt, which would be all 3 primers. Your red, yellow, and blue. If you put all those colors together, you will make mud. So if you want a cup to practice, pick 2. These 2, you know, would make various shades of oranges and yellows and reds. They're going to go good together. Or you pick these 2, where you're going to get shades of greens and different tints of blue. Or you do these 2, and you get your blues, reds, and purples. And that's a good practice, is just to pick 2 of your primaries. Okay? So, you know that these make purple. Okay? So you don't want to put purple and yellow together, because then you have all 3 again. Does that make sense? So even though purple's lovely, you wouldn't want to pair it with yellow unless you're being very specific on your placement. But yes, purple and yellow make mud because they are a touch of blue and red. Okay, and like orange is a mix of yellow and red. So if you put that with blue, you're going to make mud. And then green is yellow and blue. So if you, that's yellow and blue. Oh, I think if you stick it with red, that would make mud. So yeah, you just, if they make a color together, don't mix them with the third one in the wheel, if that makes sense. Okay. So, oops, I forgot to get my... Now, we're going to do the same thing we did at the tree. We're going to get our rag, and a rag, honestly, is better than a napkin. But I didn't get a rag out, so... And we're just going to gently, well, not gently, but we're going to pull it down. We're going to pull the ucky area down. Okay? And try not to mix it with our other color. So we're just going to pull that down. Okay, just like that. And then what we can do is we can spray, or you can go direct with color. And maybe we want to bring in a little bit of orange right there. Okay. And definitely want to bring our yellow back up because we lost a lot of that. Okay. And then this muck right here, okay, and then we're going to go straight in with the blues. Okay, doing the same technique that we did earlier, just straight there and a tough blow. Okay, if you do gentle blows, you're going to get more gentle. If you do heavy puffering, that's going to give you a more dramatic. Okay, so gentle lines. Tough gives you more dramatic. Okay, and I'm liking that. I like that. All right. So I think my container's looking pretty happy, although I'm not happy with that. So let's put a touch of, I don't know what I want to put there. Let's put a touch of purple right there in that spot, because that spot is kind of weird to me. There we go. That looks better. Okay. So now we have our by-use pottery, and then just play around. And if you don't like it, you can take it to the sink, get yourself a nice good rag, get some alcohol on it, and wash it off. It will probably stain. I'm not going to lie. Alcohol colors do stain. But I'm so happy. So happy with that. Okay. So now on the inside's not too bad. It's going to look so lovely with my little doodads in there. And I am going to let it set and dry completely because I'm sure it's pooled in a couple of spots and they're going to be a little bit tacky. So tomorrow I'm going to take it outside and hit it with this Kamar varnish. I've never used it, but I've heard and a lot of people say that's good to use with alcohol inks. Because in my craft room, you know, I'm spraying alcohol all the time. So I don't want to accidentally spray this and have it, you know, change. So I'm going to set that. Another good place, if you don't particularly enjoy going to the thrift store, you prefer new, the Dollar Tree has coffee mugs. And I've got 2 of these sitting on my desk full of goodies. So, yeah. Definitely, you know, check out your stash of stuff that maybe you already have. Maybe you have a pot hanging out somewhere. Anything with a non-porous metal. You could do metal ones. Ooh, put some foil on it. I should, but I like it as it is. Maybe I'll do another video and, you know, doll up my other cups. But yeah, and then this is why I want to seal it. Because I get stuff everywhere. Oh, we didn't even use the marabou. Oh, I don't know if I could control it enough to put it in this. We'll use the marabou on one of the other cups. All right. Yes, definitely. I would love to see you play with your alcohol inks on a cup or a thingamma, Miss Tracy. That would be fun. See what color combinations you use. Purples. Purple on purple. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed all of my Happy Mail. And I'm so excited. Like I said, oh yes, purple and teal would be so pretty. Next month, I will have my massive project done. You guys want a sneak peek at my massive project? I'll show you one that I'm not using. I'm doing coasters for my family for Christmas, and they're late, but that's because I'm drawing individual themes for them, and I'm gonna put a little logo on the coasters. This one is mine. It was a test run coaster, but yeah, put it on a little wooden thingy. Really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, these are my Christmas presents and they're late because I was so nervous about using resin. And I have Tammy Anderson Art. She's a YouTuber and I've watched her since we moved here to Ohio, and I bought the resin. I had it. I said, oh, I'll make you guys, you know, Christmas presents. And then I psyched myself right out of it. And I was like, what if I mess it up? Let me tell you, it's easy. I couldn't believe how easy it was. But yeah, I'm like, I'm in love with it. And they're not even done yet. I got to put another coat on it still. And then put little cork backs on them so that they can sit and hold their little coffees and stuff. But isn't that cute? So excited. Thank you. But yeah, as soon as this project is done, I can go back to making videos. I'm so excited. And then I'll have so many new items for the shop because they're getting, like, the first run. What I make for them, I'm going to put in my Etsy shop. Different topic. How did you get the ombre on your nails? Okay, so funny story. I made a mess and I had to clean it. Well, I had the black and white nails and I trashed them. And I was like, I don't need to redo my nails. I just need to paint them. Well, I grabbed the gray paint polish that I had and it was uber thick. I mean, so nasty thick. It was disgusting. Well, I found out you can, I used it like paint. I thinned it out with the, what's his face? The acetone. I thinned it out with acetone and actually painted my nails with a paintbrush. And then I was like, I like the gray, but I don't like the gray. And Stacy Valentine said, well, why don't you use mica? You know, do some mica on your nails. And that was rolling in the back of my head. So I was like, oh, I could put some green mica on there. And I'm like, how the heck am I going to get the green mica to stay? No joke. I opened, not my good Versamark. I have two Versamarks. I have one that's not so beautiful. And I just took the corner of it. And I went around and smushed some Versamark on my finger. And then painted the mica on. So after you get the mica in there, you just tap it right on the Versamark because it's super sticky. You get it all nice and on there, and then you use your clear coat and set it. And so yeah, Miss Stacy, that was her idea. Mica and nail polish. And it just, you get the Versamark really heavy back here, and then kind of like you grab it's really, the corner on it is so nice. So you can literally just kind of brush it up and then rub that mica right in there. And if you don't like it, you can wipe it off before you set it with your clear coat. So yeah, Versamark and micas. And you can do it too. So if you bought that big old Arteza pack of micas, there's another use for it. Thank you, Stacy, for that tip, by the way. So, any questions? And no ands. Just any questions for me? Next time, no, I'm not going to emboss my fingers. That would get too hot. Because it's not very nice to even get your fingers in there. So, when you're working with your alcohols, before you clean up, you know, you get a nice spot on your rag. Okay. Get a little bit of alcohol in there and wipe those up. Okay. You don't want to put them away all gooey. Like this one here's got, this one's a spiller. Some of your alcohol inks are just spillers. No matter what you do, them suckers spill everywhere. Hi, Miss Stacy. I was just talking about you. So, definitely wipe these up so that they're nice and ready for the next use, okay? So, always clean your messy. Ugh. We were talking about my Stacy inspired nails. My mica. With Versamark. Yes, Etsy shop. Alrighty, my friends. I'm sorry that we took so long. But I was so excited to share all of my Happy Mail goodness. And this little project just took a little bit longer than I thought it would. But that's alright. It turned out so nice. So if it doesn't go the way you want it, and it looks like a hot mess, take a break, rethink it, and try again. And remember, spritzing gives a nice effect too. Alrighty, so hi all, I'm driving and stalking, so I heard. Gotcha. Alrighty, my friends, I will see you next Wednesday, where I will be here with some Cricut-made stencils and the new foam squishies from Simon Hurley. I'm so excited. And I won't even open them until next Wednesday. Mainly because I have to finish that other project. So, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And we will see you next Wednesday at 7. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. And out and off. In.